Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. My name is Dragothien. Thank you so much for joining us on a Thursday. We have a brand new KvK to go over. We've got a lot of stuff to get into, and certainly we have a lot of things to discuss. That being said, what you have in front of you, this is supposed to be like the biggest KvK. I've labeled this stream Ultimate KvK. This is basically an Ultimate KvK Showdown, the best one so far in 2025. Not that it's that old yet, but it's got all the makings of one of the top 5 KvKs in any given year. With that being said, the idea here is I'm looking at this screen and I'm asking myself, is anybody actually going to play this game? I'm just kidding. I was the first one to put some points on the board for 365. That's about where the fun ends, because as soon as, maybe 10 minutes after I took this picture, it got loaded up. So I thought this was kind of funny personally. I enjoyed the me, myself, and I on one of the biggest KvKs it's going to be this year. Here's the city. We've got our resources ready, stockpiled, and ready to rock and roll and spend on fighting. So that's good news. Go ahead and refresh my screen here on this just to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Tien Viet. Hello, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Looking like people are starting to kind of pour in here. So I wanted to stream yesterday, but we had a massive snowstorm. We talked about it on Monday's stream. Kept knocking the power out. I actually went to start it up around 3 o'clock my time, and as soon as I was about to click the button, boop, power went out. And then again, waited another 30 minutes, went to go try it again, power went out. So I was like, not messing with it. It's going to be a bad experience for you guys. That being said, we're going to be jumping into this and getting into the flow of what is going to be a very exciting KvK. As you can see, we've already got people off to the races and going ham on the pre-KvK Marauders. I've done a little bit. I haven't really spent many or any action point potions. Prime Gaming, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Make sure when you guys are jumping in the stream, hit that like button. Go ahead and chit-chat in the chat. Make sure that you guys are having a good time and ask any questions that you're looking to get answered. Just coming back, I guess maybe 2 months ago, I'm starting to get back into the flow of how things are going in the game and what's to be done. So we're getting into the rhythm of it. The Bodyguard, that's going to be your first KvK. Yeah, heck of a KvK to jump back into the game on, right? Moby, hey Drago, those resources will get you 1 day of fighting in that KvK. I suggest 3 marches only. No, you're crazy. 6 bill of each. Okay, look, let's see what we got. Okay, I've got almost 7 billion of each plus tons more wood. So we should be okay. We should be okay to fight as much as I need to fight. And then, yeah, we've already got our marches lined up here. So again, what we're going to be going into battle with is going to be Guan Scipio Prime, Liu Che, and Alex. And then we're going to do Zhuge Philip. We're going to do Huo with Joan Prime. We'll switch it around a little bit. And then Nevsky Arthur. So that's what we got going on. Chiz, what's going on, Manny? Want to have some fun in this KvK, yeah? Prime, yes. I will be training some before the KvK, especially the fighting gets underway. I've got some more troops to make for sure. We're definitely going 5 Bodyguard to start. I might open a 6th one up whenever we get to Kingsland maybe, but I have a feeling that I'm going to really need to dedicate all my crystal tech into just tech. Cheesy Pants is in the house. That's right. Everyone give Chiscool a hey and shout out. So you will be in this KvK too, yes? If I recall. I was number 1 for 15 minutes. Are you up here at all? Are you burning any potions on this? Probably best to just use a farm, right? Yeah. Do you have a farm over in 2377 too, or no? That's kind of in the same boat I'm in. I don't have a farm over in 365. Lollipop, I'm not working on a siege march. Again, I don't have the extra gold heads and everything to afford to start investing in Siege. Not only that, I don't have the extra blueprints for equipment to start investing in that either. I'm really going to focus on open field. This is my main account and has been for 6 years. And then I have other accounts that I'm going to focus on engineering only. So I'll be able to focus all my efforts, all my resources, all my equipment, all my formation stuff, my armaments on engineering. All AP to barbs. There we go. That's what I'm going to be doing too. So once we load into KvK, I will be firing up the engine and doing some honor farming and doing some crystal farming. M. Marius, do you have a budget for this KvK? Very, very low. So, if anything, I might do a mountain warfare kind of thing once. But again, I'm not a heavy spender anymore, guys. Like I just don't have the funds. All my money is going to paying 2 mortgages at the same time and 2 everything while this house is getting sold. So there's just no extra funds in the bank to get it done. But just to give you some updated rankings, 93 is in the #1 spot by a very sizable margin, 79 million points, the Kingdom of Yo-Yo. Then you have the second place at 1606 at 41 million. And then here's 365. That's interesting, at 26 million. That gets kind of very close. So 2377, 2941, 1814, 1473, 960 at the very, very bottom, along with 2975. But again, this is very typical. They don't really spend a whole lot of anything on their Marauders. They go heavy on training day. Remind me of the old days, Drago and Chiz in the same KvK. The bodyguard, that's true. I was thinking about that the other day. Usually, though, we're on the opposite sides of each other and we're fighting against each other. I think there was one time where we fought together, and that's when I joined his kingdom with an alt account, which is now, again, turning into an engineering account at 50 million power. That's just been sitting there. So, other than that, yeah, we fought against each other quite a bit, but not necessarily as teammates. So this is going to be fun. It's going to be very exciting. Pick the great time to come back, brother. Chem STC. I don't know. Oh, so definitely great time from a content standpoint and from a fun standpoint, but I'm really worried. I don't say worried. Not worried. I'm apprehensive because, again, this is the first time that I'm going to be fighting in a major KvK where I am not spending. So traditionally, again, I will spend on a KvK like this, I will have spent probably $2,000 plus getting the daily crystal bundles. I'll definitely get the daily bundle that gives you the crystal every day. But then I'd also get all the mountain warfares. I'd have max tech by like past 6 or past 7. That's not going to be the case here. And also, I traditionally just never did any honor farming because I didn't have to. I would just get all my crystal tech from bundles. That's not the case anymore. We're going to be doing it a little differently this time. So that'll be interesting to see how this goes. You're going to sell your house and going to be maxing? No, Prime Gaming. We're not doing that. That money's already allocated. My wife is fully aware of the money coming from that, and she has already assigned it to different things, different projects. Yeah. Bodyguard. I don't know if it's going to be free to play, but certainly very low spend. The daily, like I said, the daily bundle. I might throw a Mountain Warfare bundle in there when the first pass opens, just because I think there's going to be a major fight there with 93. So, can we see? I think I can, right? Is it populated yet? Oh, it takes forever. Yeah, tech is overrated. You got Chiz to tank. Well, I won't have Chiz to tank for quite some time. So, remember, 365 is going to be here in the red team over here. And then we have 93 up here in the top left, and then 606 and another ally down here. And then here's 2377. You got 960 here. And then this is the other kingdoms. Not sure which ones they are. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's in the thumbnail. Can't remember off the top of my head. But this is going to be fun. So there's going to be immediate action, zone 1. 365 versus 93, and then certainly it's going to be 2377 versus 960. So I'll definitely be popping over there just to kind of take a peek on how that's going whenever the pass is open too. That's going to be interesting to see. A lot of big players on all sides here clashing day one once the pass is open. So this is going to be fun. We're going to be doing daily content as far as just prepping for this monster of a KvK. So something to consider there. Okay, I got 10 minutes, 1 minute. Okay, I'll wait for a few of these to come back. I'll go ahead and do a few more Marauders. I do want to say I am impressed with the Kingdom chest. So I did open maybe 40 or so, 30 or 40, and got some really good speed ups, gems, things like that. So the map is Prime. The map is actually, I can see if I can pull it up. The map is gonna be. Oh, I saved it right into Premiere Pro and didn't save it to the desktop. Actually, I know where I can go get it. So it's in our community chat. So allies are 365, 1606, 2975, and 2377. In fact, let me go ahead and just bring this up. Go ahead. There we go. All right. So this is 93, 2941, 1473, 1814, and 960 versus 365, which is where I'm at, 1606, 2975, and 2377, which is where Chiskel's at. So that's the breakdown of what's coming. And again, because of the way it's structured, with it being a top versus bottom, this is going to be right off the bat fighting. 365 is going to fight 93, I'd imagine, and then 960 will be fighting 2377, I would imagine. Then once the other interlocking passes open up, you'll see red and blue versus gray and purple, and then you'll see gold and blue versus green and purple in the main center zones as well. So we're going to have some fights for sure. Speed ups, I want to say I've got like 1,400 days or something like that, Mad Apple. Nothing crazy, but nothing to sneeze at either. All right, let's do some Marauders. So we'll do first 3 here. Actually, I'll take out. I'll take that out and do that. Here we go. This is Siege of Orleans. So this is going to be Siege of Orleans KvK. It's so funny, I've got to like really specifically say what kind of KvK. Traditionally, I haven't had to do that. It's either been Heroic Anthem or Strike for the 8. That's been the 2 that we picked the most. Morgoth, welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to see you. Moby, at the end of the day, though... Hey, Jess. What's going on? Good to see you. Oh, where's another Marauder? We got a ton of people, obviously, in 365 that have a bunch of different max tech. Like, they're going to be max tech all over the place. That being said, being a lower-ish spender for me, I will definitely be skirting along the edges. I will be front line for about a grand total of 5 minutes. And then I will pull back and do my thing. But I will have Philip on the open field. To me, that's a great value, not just for me, but for my allies. And that should help my team a lot. Oh, yeah, okay, that's Marauders. So, yeah, everybody's doing great. Lots to catch up on if you want to chat later. Prime, I'm not going to be super sniper, but I will be, again, I will be fighting strategically. I think it's a good way to say it. I'll be fighting strategically. I won't be able to go up and start swarming flags nonstop and be balls deep in the murder ball of the enemy as much as I used to. It's going to be a whole different animal. So yeah, that's it. All my AP is now gone again. So we did get a 15% AP recovery rune in 365, so that was nice. I've had that on all day. Did finish up KvK RoK yesterday. Actually, let me see how much it would cost. It's 100. Yeah. Oh wait. So let's see here. Let's. Firm. Okay, let's get a kingdom chest. Boom. Let's see, anything to trade. I could trade that. Let's see if anybody wants to take my trade for that. Prime, you swarm because it's fun even though you're a low spender. I mean, I'll swarm a march. Or I'll swarm at the very end. But again, I mean, when it comes to swarming, like flags, cities, etc., if you're in a kingdom like this where there's 100 players that are max tech or that are going to be max tech by like past 7, unless it's at the very end and you yourself are max tech, generally you don't want to be the one swarming, because not only are you going to be taking more damage, but you're going to be taking a spot away from somebody who would be doing more damage to the target to get it destroyed or burning. So you just don't want to do that. At least that's the way I've always seen it. And again, those types of players that are investing more money, like I used to be, you're going to be the one doing that for that reason. So if you're not spending and you don't have top tier tech and gear and armaments and all that, you're taking a spot away from somebody who does have it, and potentially causing other people more deaths as a result. Bobby says, man, all you need to aim for is having a ton of fun and always fights when you log on. You'll be fit. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what we're looking at. Yeah, for sure. That is what we're looking at. Yeah, that's kind of why I came back. Like, I missed a couple things I missed. Certainly the fighting and fun, and also the people I used to play with for years. I missed them and missed talking to them too. So that's kind of what brought me back. And the game has changed a bit. It's still very heavy spending if you want it to be, but there's been a lot of quality of life changes that do make sense for players. And I'm going to try and see if somebody who's not heavy spending can still have a great time fighting, which I think you can. So, I mean, people I knew that were lower spenders that I used to fight with had fun before. Now all the changes that have happened, you know, who knows? I do miss sipping Saturdays too, guys. I do miss that. I don't miss the couch fun or the afterwards so much, but I do miss the sipping Saturday. And again, maybe we'll do that at some point once, especially with this KvK. Maybe it'll be a sipping Saturday where it's a low key like pass fight, or it's an altar ruin or something like that. We'll do a little sipping Saturday, but again, I won't be able to partake like I used to. I won't be able to slam shots. I can slam like water or something. In voice chat too. That was fun. No lie. All right. So as far as events go, we do have the wheel up as well. All of the infantry commanders are at your disposal. I actually think I should switch it to him. Not that it matters because I have 300 gems. But that being said, he is almost maxed. So I probably should have just done him instead of William Wallace, because I won't be maxing William Wallace anyway. Let's see where we're at on the gold head front. I think we're close to another skill for Zouge. Let me see. 58. Yeah, so we're about 17 away. About 17 away from another skill on Zouge. I'm figuring with all the pre-KvK events that are lining up and all that stuff that I'll have Zouge maxed. Huo is 5554. And I can get him obviously to max non-expertised or whatever that is. I do have my max Arthur. I do have my max Philip. Those were my two swaps from earlier. And I do have some to some. I could probably, I mean, I could just summon all these now and get the Writer of History bundles. I still will never not buy those. Even if I had to scrape $5 together somewhere, I would do that. Because that's just something you don't miss. Do have a couple more armaments as well here. 6 more choice chests. If I can get a hold of another set of... Actually, you know what? Does the Writer of History give gems? I can't remember. I bought one the other day. Where's it at? Got my VIP code there to give me some gems. There it is. Yeah, it gives you 1,000 gems. That's actually exactly what I need to buy another box. Might do that. Should we do it? Who should I unlock? Heraclius, Gonzalo, or Steven? Then we got all these guys. Hera. Okay, let's do Hera. So we will unlock him. Confirm. And then Big D comes in with Cordova after I've already unlocked. I mean, I could just do them all. It's not a big deal. Yeah, let's just do them all. Let's get them out of the way. We'll do Cordova too. Actually, we'll do them one at a time. Free. Let me make sure that my stuff doesn't pop up here. Let's go back to the castle. All right. I mean, my zip code pops up. Why did that happen? Why is it making me re-enter it? Let's do it a different way. Yeah, that's the one. Mr. N, thank you very much. Appreciate that, bud. All right. And scene. So we are confirmed. We have gotten those 5 gold heads. So we're gonna do Wallace now. Or I'm sorry, since Big D said Cordoba, let's do Cordoba. Summon. And then we'll also do Steven. Steven is my name. Steven is my name. Okay, we got Writer of Histories to buy. Back to the castle. All right, here we go. It sucks that it puts up like personal info, so you have to like keep going back and forth. Thanks for using PayPal. Okay, then we have another one. Let's do that one too. So Prom saying max Huo instead of getting Zeus to 5554. Should I do that? All right. And we're back. So that puts us at 88. Maxio, why don't you using Pluto Mall? I haven't done that yet. Just haven't done it. I probably should, especially with what's coming on this KvK. What should we set the budget at, guys? What do you think? Let's get all these gems because we need those. Pluto Mall, isn't that the Frax or Frix or whatever it is? I don't know. I'm not sure what they're called, but it's like the in-store store that gives you a discount if you use it. Okay, so I could get Huo to 5555, or I can get Zeus to 5554, which would be an extra 2% damage and 200 damage factor on the marquee effect. Yeah, flex scripts. That's it. Flex. I don't know. I think probably flex is more accurate. All right, so Huo. Here we go. We're maxing Huo. Bingo. Maxing Huo. So again, we're not pressing this. Is that the idea? We're not pressing the expertise. I feel like I want to press the expertise. I feel like that's just wrong. So if we don't press the expertise, we're losing 5% skill damage. We're losing the heal factor, but it says triggers the autumn wind effect and recovers a portion of its slightly wounded units whenever it defeats an enemy troop. Cooldown is 8 seconds, does not reset after exiting combat. Haslem, yeah, no, that was a great KvK. I enjoyed it. And thank you for the kudos on the Great Fighter comment. Yeah, that was a very fun KvK. Very expensive KvK too, but very fun as well. Burrs, what's going on, bud? Good to see you. So I hear both arguments on maxing versus not maxing, or expertising versus not expertising. I feel like expertising is the choice, just because why would they put the expertise in if it wasn't the way to actually play it? Burr's doing great, man. Living my best life as best I can with all the kids. Baby keeping me up all hours of the night, so super tired. 3-year-old also just wearing me out all day. 10-year-old also over here. No, back up. Stay out of here. Maybe if you had a different shirt on. Maybe if you had a different shirt on. No, it's not for camera. It's just not. But yeah, no, everything's great. I think, man, I tell you, what? You can test your game all you want, man. Just not playing games, just play games though. So the rage thing, Autumn Wind, resets the rage of this commander's troop, all temporary buffs and debuffs, and the amount of time it has been in combat. So to me, the amount of time in combat part, you need to also have this. You need to have a different skill tree if you're doing that. Because if you're doing this, commander's troop deals 15% more damage for the first 10 seconds of a battle. That means that this is constantly being refreshed, right? Am I not right with that? And on top of that, the verbiage is, right, that this only happens when you defeat an enemy troop. You have to be the one landing the killing blow. So if you don't land the killing blow and you're just causing damage, it will not reset, right? Why do they have to make it so difficult? I do feel like see, what's funny is when you simplify it, it doesn't tell you any of that other stuff. The rage reset or any of that. It doesn't tell you any of the rage stuff. It just says greatly heals itself and resets its total combat time whenever it defeats an enemy troop. That's so funny. Yeah, Mr. Smoke Turkey, yeah, a bunch of nobodies, you know. This is just a nice, calm KvK coming up. No big deal. So I won't be going after Subutai because again, not heavy spending. So and any new commanders coming out, I'm likely going to have to pass on. Lilith, reading is fundamental. Also Lilith, however, we are going to obstruct each version that is written for commanders' skills to try and understand. That's correct, Chris Nutter. Oh, man. So 5% more skill damage. Now, here's the other thing. Pairing Huo, because this is a direct damage dealing commander. Pairing Huo with another direct damage dealing commander may make more sense. Yeah, I could just do that. I got like 10 skill resets. Maybe that's a good idea. May make more sense because, again, if you land the killing blow with an AoE as the secondary commander, that would trigger the Autumn Wind effect. We're just going to max it. Done. He is expertised. So interesting. Let's just test it out really quick. Where's another Marauder? There we go. It's 4, right? Yep. So I've got him with Joan Prime right now because I swapped Nevsky and Joan Prime. But with him being expertise now, it might make sense to put him back with Arthur because Arthur is a single target as well. Let's test him out. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Mr. Smoke Turkey. I don't know if I could have lived with myself. My OCD would have ate me up. I might have even just completely missed the KvK coming up just because I would have been so nervous about having an expertiseable commander, not expertised. I would have just solely been looking at that. Oh yeah, definitely a noticeable difference. Although I did just do it with Joan Prime, so. Ooh, that's quick. Battle log. Let's see. What's the expertise called? I can't remember. What's the name of it? Conqueror of Kenti. Okay. Okay. Defense increase, skill damage increase. Now that's interesting too. So not only is it I wonder if his skill has to be the one to kill him. Because I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything. Try this one. Anti. Defense increased. Skill damage increased. I'm not seeing anything trigger when I killed it. Now, maybe it's because it was already dead and there was an ongoing battle. There's no rage loss, I guess is what I'm saying. Generate 9 rage, 9 rage. Got 60 rage. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Sal Sam, good to see you, bud. Yeah, Joan Arthur and then Huo Nevsky. That could be a thing too. So you lose the rage when you exit combat. And he does have the negative 150 rage requirement too. I mean, I don't know. I think it's worth it. There's another Marauder over here. Oh, 2 AP away. Ooh, somebody did my trade. Another one. Let's open up 2 supply chests. Like, look at that. 2 supply chests, a 24-hour speed up, gems, epic and elite materials, 600 grand in gold, and 500,000 wood. That's 2 chests. Try with Arthur. Yeah, I can do that. Go back. How did you gather so much resources in so little time? I gathered my little butt off. And others helped gather for me as well. All right, let's try it with Huo and Arthur. Bagas, what's going on, bud? All right, so Huo and Arthur. Sam, Abby, yes, I'll show you the rankings in just a moment. Koa, yes, I am very low spender. So when I say very low, lowish spender. So I'll get the 30-day crystal bundle. I'll get maybe a Mountain Warfare. Maybe. But I will be grinding my crystal tech as well as my honor points. I don't want to do that. Here we go. Less troops, more turns to check. Yeah. Less troops, more... Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it triggers on kill, so does it matter? It said pop-ups over Mountain Warfare. Really? I thought... Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, pop-ups. All the pop-ups are like 185, right? Something like that. Is that right? I forgot about the pop-ups, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. I think so. I mean, I don't think I'll ever have enough speed-ups. Even when I was heavy spending, I never had enough speed-ups. But I'll do what I can. I'll use all my universals on healing. That's just what I'm going to have to do. Ooh, look at that damage. Ooh. I mean, that is intense. Yeah, I'm getting good. I should burn a few AP pots. So, let's go to the battle log. Start here. Ultra haste. Fragana horses. Alright, so cab defense, skill damage increase. It's my inscription. This cavalry uses 20% march speed. Mayor's troop is attacking a field troop. Scabbard of Avalon. These are all things for... Okay, so Marauders launch the basic attack. Okay, then last skill. Alright, got the skill damage and defense. Bonuses. Yeah, I'm just not seeing it. Again, the drop is likely due to... Here, let me do this one over here. I'm gonna use an action point potion. I wanna look at the actual, like, let's focus on the actual unit on the field and see the drop. So Moby, 135 for all the pop-ups? I can't remember. I thought it was 185. Oh, there's a thing. Okay, I need to take a peek at that. We push training days for pre-KvK. Depends on if we get a 15% rune and all that stuff. If we do, then yes, I might. But again, I mean, so to show you the rankings, guys, I know some people were asking. 93 is in the lead by a very wide margin, almost doubling number 2, which is 606. 365 is at number 3 at 26 million. And then we have 2377 in rank 4. We have 2941 at rank 5, 1814 in rank 6, 1473 rank 7, 960 rank 8, and then 2975 rank 9. This will obviously all change in 1 day and 3 hours. Because obviously the first 2 days are just irrelevant. Yeah, 960 Dead Kingdom. That's what I'm seeing. And then, 8,000 marches come onto the field. So there's that. All right, we're going to use one. Let's look at the actual rage meter here. Oh, come on. There we go. So it should die here pretty soon. Oh, it just went. It just went all to nothing. But again, you know what I need to do? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Do you think I can get away? Oh, well, no, they're both single target now. Dang. I was going to say maybe we could do an AoE so we can grab 2. Try with the AoE so you stay in combat. Yep, there you go. Moby, I'm really not concerned about resources, but yes, speeds, you're right. I will say if I did train, I think I've got like 300 days of speeds for training. I would use all those. I wouldn't use very many, if any, universals because I do know I'm going to need all of these speed ups I can possibly get my hands on for healing. Whoops, what did I do? Is that done? Oh, yeah, it's done. Okay. I was like, did I pull them both back by accident? It's definitely going to be crowded on the field. I'm hoping I can kind of slip my way through everything. Arthur's AoE? Dude, guys. Yep. No. He's secondary. Commander serving as secondary commander, their troop gains a sword and stone effect, dealing direct damage to... Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. Okay. I thought for some reason he had to be primary for AoE. I'm an idiot. Okay, let's go back. Oh, no, I got to use more AP. That's unfortunate. All right, here we go. Where's another Marauder set? Let's see if we can find... Was it that one over here? Yeah, this should be okay. Save training speed for Bastion quests. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, I guess I'm not. I guess that's really the answer. I'm not training pre-KvK. I just need to know. I just need to have enough troops to do my grinding and then to fill my 5 marches with hospital. Because right now, I can fill my 5 marches, but some are T4. So I'm gonna need to figure something out. Top build, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Thanks for the shout out. YSG is easier to trigger though. You're right. You're right. Dovsky, universals. Look at this. This is going to line up perfect for me, isn't it? Universals. I gotta do it. Oh, gotta do it like just the right time. This is a fan, right? It's not a half circle. Of course, you. See if I can get this. Ah. Nope. Nope. Yeah, probably got to use YSG. Yep. Oh, that's such a small arc, too. Oh, my God. It's impossible. No wonder I thought he was a single target. It's basically a single target. All right, whatever. Whatevs. Whatevs. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. I'll be able to see it in the battle reports, and that's what it's all about. Killing Marauders doesn't tell me anything. You saw my message, so I'll just copy it. I don't know if you knew this, but now there is an option to instant crystal tech So no need to spend each speed up and all that. So if Lilith remove your crystals, it will be fast. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness. Huh, I remember that one KvK. What KvK was that? It was 307 versus... Was it 412? 307 versus 412 or... I can't even remember. But I had to reset my crystal tech like 5 times. It was the worst. And it was maxed, so I had to redo it every single time. It was 960? Okay, maybe it was 960. Of course it was. Of course it was. What am I thinking? Tier. My speed ups are okay. I wish I had more healing speed ups. I'll just show you. It doesn't matter. It don't matter. So I've got 1,400 days of generic speed ups, and I've got a ton of research speed ups. But 225 days of training and only 45 days of healing. So as you can see where I use my speed ups at. It's healing. Oh, Koa, that was so bad. That was so bad, Koa. I'm just remembering that pisses me off again. It's just bringing back the fury. They automatically remove your research speed ups. I mean, I've got enough research speed ups to max T5 tech like 4 times or something like that. I don't know. That's 5 years of saving up research speed ups and still using them max on KvKs. Bogus, my prep is good, so I'm good on resources. I'm good on speed ups ish. I still don't like not having a lot more specific healing speed ups, but it's okay. And my armaments are looking pretty good, not great. So I looked at I just noticed this too. I went to this. No, that's not it. No, that's not it either. Is this it? Where's that? I can't remember. There's a graph you can pull up. I don't even know how I did it. Actually, I didn't do it. My kid did it by accident. Pulled up a grading graph. You know what I'm talking about? Is it in here? More info. Yeah, that's it. So, yeah, I'm S on everything except for troop count, equipment, and my armaments are B. But this will get better once I get some KvKs under my belt. I have not done armament stuff for 2 years, so this is fully to be expected. Yes, Baba's in 365, and his son, I think. My equipment is better than 95.5% of other governors. My troops. Yeah, I wish they would do like that. If they did that, oh my god. How many speed ups do I have for everything else? Oh my goodness. Could you imagine? Give me 2,200 days of anything. I mean, training's fine, but healing, whatever I got, that's 3,000 days of speed ups that I've got that I'll never be able to use, except for like, you know, the few that you use whenever you start KvK. Did you talk to leadership? Will they let you fight in main alliance? Yes, I'm actually, okay, so I'll be joining JST after reset. It's my turn. It's my turn. I've waited my turn patiently. Waited my turn patiently, and I will enter JST at reset, according to the sheet I was given. So that's something. Hello. Oh, I haven't done your thing yet because I just summoned you. Yeah. Heart you too, buddy. Heart you too, buddy. Did you figure out which marches you will be running? Yeah, so I tell you, I really liked the look of Huo Arthur there. On the Marauders, at least. Right now I have Nevsky Arthur I did start with Huo Arthur, but I wanted to try Nevsky Arthur. I think the Huo might actually make more sense because... where's it at? Of this, the rage reduction. So 150 rage requirement means Arthur fires off more, which is good. 2800 damage factor is pretty solid. Nevsky. Damage-wise, might actually be a little higher, maybe. But it won't fire off as much. Warpath equipment's pretty good, so all iconic. Although it's tier 1. This used to be top tier. Go figure. This used to be top tier. Nev with Joan is better choice. Prime Gaming. So I was looking at the stats too, and doesn't the stats kind of normal out a little more? Why don't you show me the stats? What am I not doing right? Oh, is it in the... Do I have to do it in the... No? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. I was looking at the stats. So here's Nevsky Arthur. And I've got decently high cav attack, defense, health. And then all damage bonuses, skill damage reductions, skill damage bonus. Ter's saying Joan Arthur better. All right, well, let me look at Joan real quick. So Joan... You have a rage gain. Okay. Let me see here. For the next 3 seconds, up to 3 nearby allied troops deal 5% more damage and gain an extra 20 rage per second. I don't like that as much as the rage reduction. Attack bonus, march speed bonus, normal damage bonus, cav damage bonus, normal damage bonus. Cav health bonus. I'm not seeing it. Because of the support tree, maybe? Yeah, I do like to split AoE stuff, just so, again, we're always firing off AoEs. That's the idea. Like Rennie said. To be honest, this way I think it's easier to control your troops in balls so they don't walk too far. Yep, I agree. So, as primaries, we have an AoE commander in Guan, obviously. We have an AoE commander in Zhuge. So this will likely be the first two to be targeted. That hopefully will leave Nevsky and Huo open. At least to do some damage. Again, if I get 2 firings of Guan off, I'm happy. Because of that AoE silence. Now, I haven't looked at Guan too much. Let me do that on my armaments. We want to have health, defense, damage. All right, so let's see. We got infantry, right? Yeah. So comparing. Right now I've got normal damage bonus, which is irrelevant. Yeah, this definitely needs to be changed. Oh yeah, what am I doing? I'd prefer inscriptions as well. Like only inscriptions, but this one's got takes 3% less skill damage and increases defense. That's not bad. I could use some march speed, right? I think march speed would be a good one to go after. Defense and health here, plus militant again. I feel like I did change these but then I didn't save them in my hotkeys, my presets, and then it switched it back. I feel like that's what happened, because I feel like I did do this already. Here's a march speed. And a pretty good start there. March speed and infantry attack. I would just want to re-roll these bottom two to see if I can get defense health or something like that. That's actually a good one. You lock that. For infantry. Yeah, everything else is not infantry. But this one, where's that? Oh. Wait, hold on. I didn't have the... I need to take off the inscriptions. This one, it's not bad. I mean, obviously it's not over 2%, but it's still pretty good. This one's got 3.4% march speed and 2.8% defense. Vinny, I hope to fight to be able to not have to worry about that too much. Tree defense. This is actually a good one. Infantry march speed, infantry defense. Do I do that one or do I do... This one's march speed and health, although the health is lower. And the march speed's lower too. This one is more skill damage and defense, which is good, but the numbers are low. Yeah, I think... I mean, that one's not bad either, but again, well, it is bad. I should take that back. It is bad. Yeah, I won't be re-rolling anything right now because I agree. I want to get a full KvK under my belt before I start like really going after using my transmutation stones and my conversion stones and getting the exact right armaments that I want to work on. But I think this one's the play, right? I can transmute. And then this one, instead of... Oh, I got infantry health on that one? What am I doing? Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. I mean, the numbers could be higher, but that's a play. Just need a inscription on it. Vitality. 2.5% health, 2% defense. It's cohesive. 2% extra damage when it has over 50% units remaining. Defense is low, though. Ooh, good march speed. Good march speed here, too. That's a good one. Just change the last two. Because those numbers aren't very high for Zooge anyway. Yeah, I might swap that over. Captain Hook, thanks, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, everything else is... Okay, yeah, I'm going with number 1. That's a great one. Replace. Okay, let's check this one out, too, just to make sure I'm not... What? What am I doing with my life? Okay. Yeah. So I'll do that. Right? Yeah, that's a winner. Place. Actually, I might put that on Liu, right? Let's check the horn. Right now it's that one. Oh, this one's even better too. Even this epic one's... Oh, wow. Look at that. I've got some good ones. What am I doing? What about any inscriptions? Annexer, of course. The worst. Inscription. It's all this money I spend on armaments. It's $0. Okay, so I think it's between this one. Let me just replace it and then go to the other one. Where's that? This one. This is clearly the right. I'm trading off defense for attack, but I'm getting 0.4% more health. I feel like this is better, right? Unless I could find one that has march speed. I think that's the only one that would be better. I don't think we have any that have march speed. Because I've got that. I'm sorry. About that. Yeah, so none have march speed. Because that was my #1 goal. I mean, 2.5% attack, 1.2% defense, and 1.4% all damage. It's not bad either, especially for an epic. Yeah, which one do I go with, do you think? I guess I want to keep the one I've got. Well, 1.5% defense isn't all that great. Do I have any others that are higher? I don't. Nope. Yeah, I guess I'll stick with what I got. Okay, so that's a lot better. Higher defense, higher health, higher march speed. No inscriptions though. That's the downside here. But we can work on that. And again, being that let me save this. Save this. So I did Guan with Scipio Prime. And then we're going to overwrite this. Yes. Okay. So Guan's now set. Let me open up his equipment just to make sure. Yep, he's good to go there. So now let's take a peek at Liu. Dragothien the Marauders invaded my kingdom. Please send help. Pan. I'm having a hard time over here too. I have a hard time generating enough AP to kill them. Someone help that man though. Someone help that man out with the Marauders. So let's see. Guan's good. Zhuge. So we went over this the other day on the stream, but just to confirm that I haven't gotten anything better. Compare. So right now I'm sitting with this. Let's sort. So archers. I want health, march speed, defense, damage. Yep. So all that's lower. Onslaught. Normal damage. Let's see. What's War Cry? Attack. Okay. That's not bad. Get more attack. Lose some defense. Lose all that health, though. I'd say no. Yeah, I think we're good here. All right, we're good on that one. Koa. Yeah, I'm not doing Wallace or Ragnar Prime. I would like Ragnar Prime, but I still don't know if I would drop Guan. He might end up being a 6th March instead of one of my primary 5. But yeah, I just don't have the extra gold heads. I need to focus on what I've got. Considering I'm not heavy spending anymore, I need to really focus on what I've got. Yeah, I think I'm good on all these. March speed's good. Not siege units. What's alert? Counterattack. Yeah, I also need to go through here and delete all the stuff that I'm not using too. I still haven't done that yet. It's just a lot. It's daunting to delete all this stuff because I don't want to delete something that I could really use. I might just do the thing of, now that I've got everything kind of mostly set, if it's not over 2% across the board, I'm just going to delete it. I would rather have Alex with Liu Che because I don't have Wallace for Liu Che. Yeah, this is probably one of my weaker inscriptions. Or one of my weaker armaments. Yeah, I just don't have a really good one here. Attack. This is defense. Okay. I mean, this isn't a bad one, even though it's a epic. Cleanser. Those barbs. Alright, yeah, these are all bad for this. And then my emblem. Also not the best, but I do like the damage. 3.5% march speed. It's pretty good. Same there, 3.1. CK, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Yeah, Pawn. I was contemplating. So, again, I still have Harold and Alex. I was contemplating seeing if that's still going to be a top tier thing, because I feel like it is. I feel like it still has some value. Is it better, 1 versus 1 on all these newer commanders? Absolutely not. It's going to get freaking wrecked. But for the back and forth, I mean, it might still be in play. I feel like it might still be in play. And I almost have him maxed. Like, he's 5544, I think. So he might be my next one after Zooge that I max, just to kind of finish him off. I don't know. Harold was looking pretty good, Pawn. I don't know. Maybe I was testing him out on another one of my accounts, and he was still doing some pretty good damage. Rio, the Majestic. What's going on, man? And all your majesty. Does Harold have a museum buff? Just out of curiosity? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright, we'll sit tight with what we got there. I didn't change anything, right? We have Respite and Strategic with kind of subpar stats. Is what it is, though. And then Huo's good. Liu Che. I needed redo Liu Che. Dang it. Okay. Got Enraged. Let's do Infantry. We want health, march speed, damage, defense. That's what I want anyway. I think that's what I've got. So right now I'm using Retaliatory with all the stats. Or I could take off defense and health but add damage. I don't think so. Numbers are too low. Yeah, just not a whole lot to choose from here, unfortunately. It's march speed. March speed, attack, damage. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Now, I've got others that I could use my conversion stones on, but again, I want to kind of get through the thing. Yeah, Tobias, I do remember Pour Water. It was from something I said. And I was right. for them. All right, we got 3.2% health, no inscriptions, or can do 1.4% all damage and 1.1% more normal damage. And I've got all these too. Could do that too. Attack, health and barbs, normal damage, all damage. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have, like, this is, unfortunately, this guy's armaments are not very good. Yeah, it's just bad. I've been focusing most of my armament pulls on wedge, so my arch formation armaments are lacking. So do I drop 1.1% defense? I'm sorry, 3.5% defense for 2.1% march speed? I don't think so, right? But I gain 1% health. It's not bad. That might not actually be a bad play. I don't know why it's on Henry. That's infamy. Yeah, it's one of these is the play. It's 3.5% defense, 1.1% health versus 2.1% march speed and 2% health. I feel like I gotta stick with what I got. Let's test it. Hold on. Let's test what my march speed looks like. March. So we'll bring all 5 out. Heard Guan Leo is good. No, how dare you, Morgoth. How dare you, sir. Thanks for being a member, by the way. Appreciate you. Belgie, what's going on, man? So let's try and do a little movement and see how fast or how much these guys get spread out. Zooge is my slowest. Okay, that makes sense. Obviously, Nevsky is out in front. Actually, Huo is about the same speed as Liu Che. And then I'm actually, the slowest is Guan. Of course it is. Makes sense. That actually makes the most sense. Okay, not bad though. Decent clumping. Pon, how can you have a better setup than most streamers? You've been away for 2 years. Mike and Cam are really good. Well, I've always had a really good setup. I spent a lot of money when I was doing this full time to give you guys the best experience. Of course, now I'm kind of mobile, so I don't have my studio the way I had it set up. So the lighting's kind of bad. Like I've got this huge, like you can see it, right? Like I've got this huge boob light above me because I'm in a living room basically. And I don't have my studio lights set up. I don't have the dimming. I don't have all that stuff. But yeah, the hardware never changed. Just need to get back into the full swing of it and have more content for you guys, because that's what I'm lacking right now. I don't want, and this is just me personally, I don't want to put videos out right now. I'm missing days that I would normally be putting out content. I'm sure that's not helping my algorithm and all that stuff, but I'm not really concerned about that right now. What I'm concerned about is putting out the right kind of content. So for you, I don't feel comfortable. Ooh, I just got a little cramp. I don't feel comfortable putting out content for a game that I've been away from for 2 years, video format wise, because when I put a video out, it's to give you information. It's to tell you what I think you should do. It's my recommendation for how you should do something or what you should invest your time, money, effort into in this game or whatever I'm doing. I don't feel comfortable doing that right now because I don't know I know, but I don't know in combat. Because I haven't fought in a KvK in a year and a half. So I don't feel comfortable telling you to do something in a video where I haven't fought and experienced it, because that's usually what people come to this channel for. That's why it blew up as much as it did, was because people understood that if you came here, you were going to get the right information to help you fight better and do it the best way possible. And I tried to make sure that I catered to not just the heavy spender, but also all different flavors, whether you were completely free to play or somewhere in between. So all my videos, they weren't just, okay, you definitely need to invest in this guy, spend all your gold heads, and then buy out the bundles, buy out the shops, whatever. It was, okay, if you are a low spender, this is somebody who's going to last a while, so you should invest into it. Or this guy's a flash in the pan. He'll be around here, gone tomorrow. Don't do it. You know, that kind of thing. So that's the idea. When you're getting commander out of city, it shows you % of march speed. Try to make it all 5 similar with tree changing equipment or armaments. Is that really necessary? I've not seen that be something that's necessary. Infantry and archer boots to level 4 is priority for me for the march speed, right? Yeah. That's something I do need to work on too. Christopher Nutter, honestly, I really enjoyed Wardai Chasky's was observing a KvK earlier and commenting on it live. It was a lot of fun and relaxed. That would be cool to do with you, Drago. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Like the old Sippin' Saturday and random questions time. Yeah, I enjoyed that. That's definitely going to be part of the that's definitely going to be part of the flow once we get back into it. For sure. And I'll incorporate Sippin' Saturday somehow. Somehow. It won't be like it was before. Like I won't have a bottle of scotch I'm taking constant shots from. But it'll be something different. Yeah, it's coming. Oh. Wife's home. More lunch, or got you Chipotle? Is that Chipotle? Wow. Okay. Well, the KvK is coming, guys. We're in pre-KvK. This is the updated rankings again. 606 has the top tier person, but kingdom-wise, 93 is number 1, 606 number 2, 365 number 3, 2377, and so on. This will obviously, this is all irrelevant come 1 day and 2.5 hours from now. Christopher Nutter, not quite. Unfortunately, not quite. That's my one vice that I still do. I did quit for a while, but then got back onto it. I'd imagine that's definitely the next thing on the horizon. I need to. But yeah. Yeah, Morgoth, that was definitely the joke earlier as well. Was 960 Dead Kingdom confirmed because they're rank 8. I'm sorry, they're last now. They're dead last. So 2975 has now surpassed 960 in last place. This is obviously going to completely flip come a day and some change. So definitely looking forward to seeing what it looks like come the end of stage 2. And then forts are obviously irrelevant. Yeah. So that's the rankings. Me personally, again, I am ranked like almost 400 now because I burned all my AP that I had available, generic AP, not pots, at the very beginning. How much AP do I have now? 123. I might be able to get a few. Let's get a few of these guys out. Let's see how many to let me out. Let me have out. I think it's like 2, maybe 3. Probably 2. Yeah, it's it. No, 3. Sweet. Definitely not 4. Yeah. Action points insufficient. So we'll kill this Marauder, see if we get another chest open. Actually, I got a couple chests. No, I don't. I already opened them. I opened the 1 and it was like amazing. Or the 2. All right, get back in there. We need to start farming. Got more resources to grab. Oh, 1. And I guarantee you it's not one of the ones I need. Actually, I think that is one of the ones we need. No, it wasn't. Dang. All right. Let's, ooh. If only I had the other thing. Give me that one. See if they do it. So normally, if I had my normal complement of action point potions, we would be doing a lot of Marauders here too. I'd also have a farm doing this as well, but this is the only account I have in 365. So this is what we're getting. I'll be ranked 99.99 by tonight. I don't know about that, but I will be ranked 99.99 probably by the end of day 2 or stage 2. That will be a thing for sure. Here, let's go ahead and send. I got my daily. I did not. Ooh, I need to send that. I don't think I'm going to get it in time. What time is it? It's 5. Got 2 hours and some change. That's not going to be enough time, is it? I'll just skip it. I'll skip leg day. It's fine. I'll skip leg day. Skipping leg day today. No daily alliance coins for my shop. Level 8. I'm shocked. I mean, more level 8. Another level 8. I'm also shocked twice. Nope, that's it. No more luck. That's it. Bro, how you get so much resources? These resources were farmed and summarily given to me. I don't know what to tell you. But we're ready to rock and roll. So that's the point of the stream today. Let's get everybody centered on the fact that we're going to start having a lot of these daily streams coming up, especially once KvK starts. Now, another thing to show you really quick before we wrap the stream up. Let me see if I can find it. It's in this chat here. Announcement chat. Where did I see it? Was it an INT? Might be an INT. No, that's definitely not it. No, that's not it either. I had a thing that had the dates of when everything starts. I'm trying to remember where I have it or where I saw it at. In Kingdom chat. Yep, here we go. Just check it to make sure there's nothing I need to block out. All right, we're good. So this is the dates. Easier for you to see that way. So Pre-KvK started yesterday. We have, well, I guess today, technically. Yesterday for me. Lost Kingdom will open on the 19th. That is Wednesday in game, Tuesday for me. So that means, what is that? We're Thursday today. Right, Saturday. So 5 days. 5 days we will be in Lost Kingdom. That's when the action point potion destruction starts. So that's when we will be dumping action point potions and getting as much honor and tech done as we possibly can. Suspicious. Are you superstitious or just a little suspicious? So yeah, 5 days will be in Kingsland, in Kingsland, good lord. We will be in Lost Kingdom landed and start the grind. Because again, this is not your usual Drago just gets max tech by pass 5. This is Drago needing to grind his crystal tech, grind his honor, and doing everything he can to be as optimally spending as possible when it comes to the crystal stuff. So, Woot Gaming, what's going on? Good to see you. All right, I think that's about it. There's not much for... Ooh, somebody did my thing here. Claim. Okay, what about my other one? Maybe I can get one more. You guys need that, right? Is that the one you need? That's the one you need, right? Just throw my fishing bait out there. I don't think there's anything event-wise that is that big of a deal. You got the wheel, obviously. Mightiest Governor is obviously happening, which, again, I have no hopes of ever winning in 365. KvK is done. Tomorrow's your last day, guys. Make sure you get that done by tomorrow. We do have Lucky Stall, which this was one of the reasons I was thinking about doing some training, and I still may do that just to utilize the 50% bonus portion. I know it's not forever, but whatever the cap is, I'll use the cap amount, if that makes sense. I do have a bunch of lucky spins available if I want to try and get 60, but 50 was pretty good. Because I was an INT, I was not able to take advantage of Alliance Mobilization, and I do need to do that because there's tons of blueprint fragment stuff and formation choice chests and all that I need, but, you know, is what it is. Hide, how many speeds you have? I've got 1,400 generic, and then a bunch of other training and healing, but not nearly as many as generic. Setup for KvK is going to be 5 marches to start, maybe a 6th if I get to that point. I'm just not really hopeful for it. It's not going to be something I'm shooting for. I'll be shooting for more robust. I'll be building vertically, not horizontally. If that, for all you city builder fans out there, I'll be building vertically, meaning I'll be more robust with a few than spread out and not quite as robust, because those 6th and 7th marches are quite a few million crystals to spend, and I could put those into better stats for the marches I do have. And Philip, yes, this is my first KvK since coming back, and what a KvK it is going to be. Definitely picked a good one, guys, and I'm hoping that you continue to come back to the channel and watch the progress of me revamping my account from 2 years in the storage shed to fighting in what could possibly be one of the biggest KvKs of 2025. With that being said, really appreciate you all joining the stream. Again, my name is Dragothien. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out as we wrap the stream up. I appreciate all of you coming on. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers. Have a good one. Take care.